in Iowa the last week or so, and I think we just got someone that lives near us, their rain gauge said 3-4 inches in the last 24 hours, and this could stop. This is our field 1. The ditch on the east side of the field is plumb full. It's concerning. Field has some standing water in it, which is also not ideal, but let's go check some other spots, see how they look. So this is where Kyle and I fixed some tile earlier this spring. I don't know if I got any pictures or anything for that, but it doesn't, well, that's actually coming out of that culvert, so that's fine. Trouble spot was right here, and there's no water pouring out of that, so that's good. So that's good, at least there's no water coming out of the problem spot, but there is still water coming out of the culvert, which is not ideal, but as long as it stays in the waterway, which it didn't really look like it was. Alright, that was also field 1, by the way. I did not preface that by saying that, but I'm going to move on to field 2, and we will check out field 2. More standing water in the ditches. That looks relatively damp. See a little bit of standing water in between the rows, which is not super great. Right down here to the waterway, see what we got going on. Oh hey, look at that. We have our own river. Cool beans, yeah. Wonder what we should name it. River of Bad Luck? I don't know, that was a bad joke. Get up here and get turned around, see if we can head on to field number 3 next. I think my phone's fogging over. You might be a farmer if you drive around while it's raining with your windows down so you can see everything a lot better. Alright, so that's the field drive for field 3. I'm not going to drive in it. Obviously it's muddy and that would not be a smart idea. But it's a little damp, but I'm not personally as worried about this field as the other two, because this was by far our driest field after the rain the last time. Field 2 was really wet. Field 1 was unexpectedly very wet when we were trying to plant slash spray. Field 3 was our rock star field. But I'll keep driving around and see if I see something that will change my opinion on this. Bit of standing water. No, it's really damp. More damp than the other side was, that's for sure. Let's carry on. Oh, hiya. Yeah, that is standing water. I'm gonna pull over and take a look at that. That's concerning. Safety first. Nobody has an excuse now to hit me. Normally I would be going into the field, guys. But not today, because I'm wearing my slides, because I came straight from my day job to look at this stuff. That's not ideal. Okay, so overall, guys, basically, I feel like I saw exactly what I was gonna see. 2 and 1 were the worst fields. I was kind of surprised by field 3 because, like I said, that's kind of was our better field the last time it rained, but we also didn't get 3 to 4 inches in one day last time. So there's bound to be a little bit of flooding, hopefully nothing too serious. But this could also highlight areas in the field that need improvement, if, you know, places that might need waterways put in or something. So we will keep an eye on it and keep you guys updated if something gets discovered because of this. Also a good, I think, time to talk about tile and why we put tile in the ground for stuff like this. I mean, obviously this is excessive rain. This is insane. But we put it in so when we get, I'm not going to describe this very well, but it's basically, obviously, you know, rain, soil out of the sky, and when the ground gets saturated, it floods. Like over there, there's water. You can't see it because the window's all shmeary. But when you have tile in the ground, then as the water seeps into the ground, it hits the tile. I think I've described this in another video. Maybe I'm repeating myself. Sorry, guys. I don't know. But I'm going to finish explaining it anyway. Gets into that tile, and then that tile can just shoot it straight into someplace like these waterways that have grass in them with a root structure that can handle that much water without the soil being taken away. If that water were to stay saturating the regular, like the rest of the field, and it flooded there and washed away, it'd be taking away like our valuable like topsoil and nutrients and the things that we do within and around the soil to make it healthier and better for the plants so that they are happier and grow better and get higher yield. So yeah, we're trying to, everything we do in farming is for the soil and the health of the soil and the health of the plants, and they like that nice thick black topsoil that we have here in the Midwest, and so we do a lot to protect that, and tiling is one of those ways. So educational PSA, plug in. Way to go, Pam.